everybody. It's me, Tina Z, your favorite gender non-compliant. It's me, Tina Z, your favorite gender non-conforming. It's me, Tina Z, your favorite gender non-binary. Whatever. I'm transish. Transish. I like that. I'm gonna make that's my new thing. I'm Tina Z, your favorite gender transish. No. Transgender, I don't know, there's nothing there. I'm your favorite gender whatever ukulelist and vocalist. How are you today? I'm fine. You're probably thinking right now, Tina Z, holy shizzle, this dress, glam or us, right? So, as I fall down. Super glamorous, right? You might think that, but here's the thing. You know I'm a thrifty gal. You know this about me. So this is a purchase from ThreadUp, the place where you can buy gently used clothing. And I love it. I absolutely adore this dress. But the tag on it was from Spirit, the Halloween store. So this apparently it was a Halloween outfit. I don't know. Maybe if these things are supposed to mimic a spider web, I don't know. I mean, you can go out to a formal dinner in this thing, I think, but whatever. It's a costume. Tina Z, what are you singing for us? You're asking. Well, thank you, number A, for pondering about what song I'm singing. I'm singing a song that I've already published once, and I'm redoing it. This is my song. This is called Ink. The song came about, buckle in, this might be a long story. The song came about recently when John Prine passed away. Famous songwriter, John Prine. And so I was looking up some of his works on the YouTubes. And I saw one, I think he was on the Letterman show or something, and doing one of his tunes, and I looked at the air date, the date that he was performing it, and it was almost a decade to the day of his death. And it got me to thinking about if you were to, like after the show, after he finished and bowed and said thank you very much, if you went up to him and said, hey John, I can predict the future, and in 10 years and 2 days from now, you'll die. I mean, we're all going to, right? So, but it got me to thinking, if he knew that, as a famous and very talented songwriter, would he have changed his writing? And I don't know. I have no idea if he would have or wouldn't have. But then that got me to thinking about whether it would be, if you would write angrier stuff. If you knew that you had only a short time to live and you had to tell your stories, would they be angry stories, or would they be stories of love, or stories of envy, or jealousy, or what would they be? And so that got me to thinking about the colors of ink. And you can use blue, if you have the blues, you can use blue ink, and you can use red if you want to do passion or love, and green is the color of envy. And so all of this started turning in my head, and this song came about while I was in bed. The first verse kind of popped into my head, and that's an unusual thing. And it's, what do you think will be the color of the ink in the pen you use to write your song if you knew you had just 1 year to live, and the whole cast in your play, from the villains and the thieves to the hero of the day, will think back on you? Will they smile, shed a tear? Will your scars all fade away along with your face? That all kind of came together while I was laying down. So I got up and I scribbled that down. And so this is where the song came about. And I keep tinkering with the song. And so now this version that I'm doing has, I cut out one of the verses that I didn't think really fit with the theme perfectly. And I'm messing with the chorus to be more hardcore, Foo Fighter-ish. That's not a word. On the chorus. Another famous and very talented songwriter, Leonard Cohen, was kind of famous for always tinkering with songs. And I have a feeling this song, Ink, that I'm about to do, will be mine, that I will keep tinkering with and adding verses and taking verses away and maybe futzing with the chorus and blah-de-blah. And so this is today's version of Ink. And I hope you like it. And P.S. to anyone new to the Tina Z extravaganza, welcome, and I'm glad you're here. So here's my song, my original. This is called Ink. I hope you like it. What do you think will be the color of the ink in the pen you use to write your song if you knew you had just 1 year to live? And the whole cast in your play, from the villains and the thieves to the hero of the day, will think back on you. Will they smile, shed a tear? Will your scars all fade away along with your face? You smile with me, you can cry with me. Back to your song, maybe you'll write more than one. The first scribbled in red from your heart, not your head. Oh, the well might be green from an envy unseen by the folks in a haze from their constant inward gaze. So write it, sing it loud, or whisper it soft. All songs come to an end. So I'll remind you again. You smile with me, you can cry with me. Love unconditionally. You can smile with me, cry with me. Love unconditionally. You might wring out the souls of those hateful, cruel trolls and use the black that drains out to scream and to shout. You weren't immune to their pain they caused with their hate. You'll write a verse to forgive. Life's short, you gotta live. But invisible ink, just pour it down the drain. Despite all the pleasure, despite all the pain. You can smile with me, you can cry with me. Love unconditionally. You can smile with me, cry with me. Love unconditionally. Yay! And that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye! Bye!